Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Arlington, Texas? Well, and you ask yourself, why would you want to do that? Well, of course, because you've got the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Not only that, you can't really see it too well, but you've got the new Texas Rangers Stadium as well. We're kind of on the back side, but they do have this pretty awesome hotel right here if you plan to stay in Arlington while you're coming to look for your new home with Travis or myself, and we're definitely gonna help you out. But yeah, if you stick around in this video, we're gonna take you through Arlington, show you a couple of hot spots, take you through some of the neighborhoods, show you some different price points of some homes so you can see what may fit in your budget. And we might even throw some clips in there of Six Flags too, because Six Flags is
right over there.
Oh, it's right that way. Yeah, right there, because that's a lot of fun. We got a chance to run through there, take a little bit of footage, and you'll definitely want to see that because Travis doesn't do roller coasters that well.
No, I do roller coasters well. What I don't do well is big ass swings that are like 300, 400, 500 feet in the air, okay?
All right, well, we're gonna get after it right now. All right, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad of living in Fort Worth or even Arlington like we're at today, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Arlington and Fort Worth. My name is Levi.
I'm Travis Plum.
That's right, and we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you and you and you and you looking to make their move to Fort Worth and Arlington. We absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move. So as you can see, we're right here, in front of the brand new Globe Life Texas Rangers Stadium. It's absolutely amazing. You can kind of see in the background where we were just at, you got the Cowboys Stadium right there, and look at everything you've got going on right now. Arlington backyard with Lockhart Steakhouse, or I mean barbecue. Lockhart's one of the best barbecue spots in all of Dallas-Fort Worth, country bars, you can do dancing, several other restaurants. That you have everything right here, and real quick.
Yeah, you gotta show them.
You got Six Flags right there as well. I mean, we spent a day out there yesterday having a blast. And I mean, this is your hood here, Travis. So
yeah, I mean, really in Arlington, I mean, what's not to love, really? I mean, they have everything from A to Z. As you can see right here, I mean, I'm born and raised out here in Texas, so I've been to many games at the Texas Rangers Globe Life Park. That's the old one, and they decided that they were going to set up this beautiful, I mean, massive new field right here. They actually just had the playoffs this past year, right here in Texas Globe Life. And then back over here behind me again, like Levi was saying, you have Texas Live. So you have inside of Texas Live, you have 120-foot massive big screen TVs. There's hundreds of TVs all the way around. You have pizza, you have barbecue, you have hot dogs, ice cold beer. If you like ice cold beer, they have everything there. And you know, my personal favorite, of course, is country dancing. I love to country dance. So if you want to have a good time and you're in Arlington, Texas, I mean, this is the center of what life is all about in Arlington. You have Six Flags right across the way. You have Hurricane Harbor. If you've never been to Hurricane Harbor, it's a massive water park. They have huge slides, all sorts of fun right over there. So I mean, this is kind of the heart of what is known for Arlington, Texas, with so much to do. I mean, you really can't go wrong, man.
Yeah, and the homes we're going to take them to are just a hop, skip, and a jump, right?
Yeah, they really are.
They're not even they're within 5 to 10 minutes of here. So all the homes we're going to show you in different price points, we're in the 4 or 5 and even the $1 million range. Yep. You've got a nice variety there. You got a hop, skip, and a jump right over here to the ball fields. And I'll tell you what, I love sitting out at baseball games. I mean, is this stadium enclosed?
It is. Well, it opens up as well, but it's enclosed mostly. Yeah, definitely. And like when we go and show you these homes, you're going to really notice the different variety of homes. I mean, you have a lot of older homes in North Arlington, and then if you go down into South Arlington, well, I guess even some parts of North Arlington, they have some really beautiful new construction homes. One of the really beautiful master communities is Viridian, and we actually made a vlog on that. So make sure that if you get a chance to check that out, click on that and go watch our vlog on Viridian. We did a full vlog on that, walked around, showed all the price points, the community, the play, I mean, everything that there is there. So I mean, there's so much.
Yeah, after this, make sure you watch this entire video, but it really does help us out a lot. Actually, that's what helps us the most is if you watch a second video. So you should definitely check out the Viridian Master Plan Community vlog. vlog because we take you all through there, and it's pretty awesome.
It's incredible.
And it's not too far from here either.
Yeah, I mean, it's right across the street as well. I mean, I mean, everything in Arlington's it's not too far away. I mean, you can go to South Arlington in about 10 minutes. You got North Arlington 5-10 minutes from here. Everything is a pretty decent drive. Fort Worth is probably only what 15 minutes from here.
You're right in the middle of Dallas and Fort Worth. I mean, I don't think Arlington really gets that much press. You know, I mean, everyone's always looking at Dallas or Fort Worth, but Arlington's a great spot.
Yeah, this is one of my, I was actually really excited to come out here and shoot this vlog. Not just because of the roller coasters and all the other cool stuff that we got to do yesterday, but I really wanted for anyone watching this video to kind of be able to live here and enjoy these different moments with us, because this is a really special city and there's just so much to do, and you got to check it out. Even if you don't live right in Arlington, anywhere in DFW, it's about a 25-30 minute drive. So even if you don't live necessarily right here in the heart of Arlington, you can still, enjoy all the benefits of just living in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yep. All right, well, with that, let's go check out the first property.
See you there.
All right, so we're at the first stop right now. We're just gonna walk up to it. It's just a couple of houses up, but this is a really great neighborhood. What I like about this is it's a little hilly over here. We kind of went up and down some hills, and that's what I like, a little variety whenever you're cruising around. But right across the street too looks like there's a good sized park right across the street, so lots of hiking, biking, soccer. We saw a lot of people out there playing soccer.
Yeah, a lot of people playing soccer. They got softball fields. They have a huge park that's right up the street. I mean, in Arlington, there's parks everywhere. So, I mean, no matter where you're living at, you're going to be able to have access to all the parks, recreations, the biking, the hiking, anything and everything that you want to do. I mean, Arlington is a great city all the way around. And we came over here to this house. This one just came on the market, and we wanted to show you something that was in that $350,000 to $450,000 range. This house specifically is listed at $415,000. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got about 2,500 square feet, just over 2,500 square feet. And as you can see, is all these houses in Arlington, mostly all over Arlington, are really going to be this style of home. They're going to be a little bit older. They're going to be brick, but typically what you find is on the inside of them, they've been completely remodeled. Like this one specifically is absolutely beautiful on the inside. It's got the light colors all the way around. It's got the white walls, the gray walls. It's just a really good vibe on the inside. And that's what you're gonna find when you're running into some of these older homes, is a lot of people put a lot of money into them, remodel them, and then they're really sharp on the inside.
But still, when you think about that, I mean, for the price range, for 2,500 square feet, a 4-bedroom house, if you're starting out and that's your price range, I mean, that's a great size home.
That's a big home.
I mean, even if you got 1 or 2 kids, that's something you can grow into. You've got some room, and this neighborhood is super quiet. But just to give you a little idea of the neighborhood, heavily treed. That's a good thing about Arlington. I mean, you've actually got, you can see, you look up there, there's some hills. That's some good sized hills up there. There's some homes and some apartments up there on that. And
I know firsthand how sharp some of these hills are. I mean, I used to longboard down these hills. I got lots of buddies that live in the Arlington area, so we would longboard down these hills. And in case we ever have another ice storm, you can take your sled out and you can actually go sledding down these hills.
You only have to wait another 100 years.
Yeah, only another 100 years
for that ice storm. So, but yeah, this is a great neighborhood, heavily treed, well established. But just like Travis mentioned, you're going to kind of find these older style brick homes, but with a little TLC, as they say, on the inside, it's good as gold. And then you've got a great established neighborhood. So with that, let's go check out the next one. Yeah, let's check out the next one. Oh, hey, there you are.
What's up?
So we're at the next property, and we just had to show you this, but I don't know if you can hear it because, of course, our mics are trying to pick up the sound, but this nice little water, we're in this gated community. We came in here, right here in the middle of Arlington, and we had to use the secret code to get in, so you definitely have to contact us if you want to see a house in here to be able to get the secret code to get in this neighborhood. But look at this. I mean, look at all of these these old growth trees here. I mean, I tell you what, in another month when all these trees start to bloom and get their leaves and their flowers and everything, this is going to be absolutely beautiful. But you got this nice little pond right here. It's got a little waterfall there in the back. And then you can see the waterfall from there, and then that creek goes all the way down. we saw a basketball court in somebody's house.
Full-blown basketball court back
down
over
there. So clearly,
there's
clearly there's some bigger homes in this community, but at the same time, we're in a $500,000 range too, right?
Exactly. So these homes obviously range from 500 up, but the home that we're going to show you that just came on the market, you know, was listed at 525. But that's one of the really neat things about working with someone who really understands the area, because Arlington is a very, very big city. You have North Arlington, Southeast Arlington, East Arlington. I mean, it's such a massive city, and if you work with someone who really knows, you can find these little hidden gems within the community, because this one is really tucked away. This is on the more north side of Arlington, but this community is, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful from the second that we drove in. This is like completely nature filled, super, super tranquil. I mean, it just kind of gives you that little miniature lakeside, you know, feel to it. I mean, it's just a really nice area, and we wanted to take you around the block and show you what we have over here. And everyone's super friendly here too as well.
Yeah, and real quick, this is actually the back side of the house.
Yep,
so we're gonna walk up here around the corner. You can see this would be your backyard overlooking this pond area. You've got a lot of trees. You just sit there on the back deck and enjoy a nice cup of coffee in the morning. Maybe you can see a little bit better right here, back there. They've got a really good proportioned deck. But you can see, I mean, that house right there is pretty massive.
Yeah, these are some big homes over here.
Yeah, and then there's, I don't know if you can kind of see that, the blue down there, that's the basketball court. But a pretty good wide range of home sizes in this neighborhood. But come in here for $500,000 and find a home like this, and you can see it right
this
here.
This is a pretty rare find right here.
And I think, Travis, you got some stats on this one, right?
Yeah, this one's listed at $525,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, and this one is almost 4,600 square feet. So it's 4,588 square feet to be exact, but this is a massive 2-bedroom home, and for just over $500,000.
2-bedroom?
No, 2 master.
Yeah, you said 2 bedrooms.
5-bedroom,
5-bedroom,
4-bath.
Oh, it's 2 masters.
2 masters.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely. So there's 2 masters in this one, but this is a big house. It's a 2-story house, and all the houses over here are all going to be 2-story houses, or even more in some cases.
And look at your neighbors from across the street. I mean,
not a bad view.
Yeah. So I mean, this is awesome, and this is a little quaint neighborhood back here. Super quiet. I mean, you're not going to have any through traffic because it is gated. And like I said, you got to have the secret code to be able to get in.
You can only get the secret code from us, all right?
That's right.
That's the only way.
No other agents either. No other agents in Dallas or Fort Worth at all whatsoever.
None.
So
we have the secret code.
But yeah, I really like it back here. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised when you drive through here just how like big these homes really are and how quiet the neighborhood is. I mean, if you got a family, this is definitely the place to go. I could definitely picture walking my daughters around here, or at least just letting them run outside, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these, these houses and some of these neighborhoods are right on busy streets, and this is just not like that. So the peace of mind, I tell you what, man, I'd definitely set up a yoga studio, like in the back. I'd sit there right there in that little lake area and set up a little yoga mat.
All right, well, let's take them through a quick drive through the neighborhood, and then we'll hit up the last house and go from there. So let's hop in the car and let's cruise around the neighborhood so you can see the rest of the homes.
See you there.
All right, so we're at the last stop here for the day, but I tell you what, if you want your own baseball field, your own soccer field, your own tennis court and everything.
Yep, your own park, your own pool. I mean, literally everything is right here in this private community. These are for private, these are for, any of the residents here. Everyone here has their own, like as you can see, like right over here, you have your own tennis courts. And then beyond that, you have a park where all the kids are already over there playing. I mean, this is a nice.
Well, yeah,
nice
I was kind of joking around to say this was the house that we're going to look at.
Yeah. My bad.
but this is the backyard to the house. So this is the backyard, or at least this is almost an acre and a half for this property in particular. So we wanted you to kind of see the back half. They do have a little portion fenced in over here with the pool and everything going on. But then the property extends out back this way, and you see it's even open now. You got a little baseball field right there. You got the soccer field, tennis course. There's a full playground right over there. And we'll walk up here and kind of show you the front of the house. This one's at what, 1.2?
1.2.
1.2 million. But yeah, again, right at North Arlington here. Super quiet neighborhood, friendly neighbors. We were talking to the neighbors again already. You know, everywhere we go.
Seems like that's a trend in Texas. You know, everyone here is super nice and friendly. For the most part, of course, there are those neighborhoods and areas that aren't quite so friendly, that aren't going to sit there and wave at you or talk to you from their front yard and all that good stuff. But it seems like over here in the northern Arlington area where we've been today, it's been really pleasurable for sure.
Yeah, and this is Travis's neighborhood really, which is why he's the specialist in here. I just got to say, I haven't been to North Arlington, you know, because I spent a lot of time in Dallas, so I don't come here that often. I really forgot how hilly it is over here, and all the trees and the you know, that's what I like, and I miss that in Dallas, like driving around, just it's pretty flat over there.
Yeah, if you start getting outside of Dallas, it's when it gets to become really, really flat with all the new construction areas and all that stuff. But if you're in here in Arlington and some of these other cities, yeah, there's still lots of good, beautiful trees, hilly neighborhoods, private communities, and especially, you know, like the house that we're about to show you over here today. This one is an estate. This is a big house. It's almost 5,200 square feet. It's got 4 bedrooms, 5.5 bath. I mean, it's a nice, beautiful property. And of course, like most of the other ones, you know, the insides are very well updated, and you have lots of space for you and the little kiddos, and a great, safe neighborhood. I mean, I would love to have, you know, a house like this where the park is private and it's literally 100 feet up the street. I mean, that's pretty nice.
This is really nice, and you can see some other very nice homes in this neighborhood. You got neighbors. Looks like everyone takes care of their lawns, which is always a good thing. And yeah, I mean, the playground right over there. We saw some kids kick around the soccer ball, and there's some people playing tennis right there, of course. But yeah, it's beautiful here.
Yeah, and this is what you're going to get for about 1.2 million. I mean, it's priced just over 200, you know, per square foot. So this is what you're going to be looking at in Arlington. Again, the homes are a little bit older, more established, and this is definitely an estate style home. But I mean, lots of square footage and in a great location. I mean, that's, you know, really what you're going to be paying for here. You have a huge 1.5 acre lot, and of course you have a great location because everything, again, is just right up the street, 5-10 minutes worth of drive, and everything's right here. And they even have some really good school districts out here. I took my kids to one of the schools right up here, and I'm trying to remember what it's called, man. I can't remember off the top.
Prime? Oh, you just said
Primrose.
Primrose.
Anyways,
yeah.
Sorry about that. But yes, it is a great school. It's a private school for kids. My daughter went to Primrose for about 2.5 years, from the time she was 1.5 years old till about last year when COVID happened and they shut down the schools. But if you got some little ones running around, then they have some good schools for them to go to here.
Yeah, this is great. All right, so that pretty much covers the homes that we're looking at here. So we're gonna finish up with a market recap and kind of give you a little overall view of the market here in Arlington.
Yep.
And let's go to the next spot.
Let's check it out.
All right.
All right, what's up everybody? Hey, look, you know, normally we would stop by a coffee shop or maybe a bar, and I actually went to the coffee shop, and whenever I got there, it was just super packed and it was super loud. So I figured, you know what, I'd go ahead and do this market report for Arlington here in my home office. So I hope you guys and gals really enjoyed, you know, driving through Arlington and seeing what's available out in the marketplace, because, you know, Arlington is a really, really special place. There's so much stuff to do, so many different styles of homes, and it's just a great city all the way around. But I wanted to come over here and give you a market recap on kind of what's going on in the Arlington marketplace right now. As you know, in Arlington, the overall grade for Arlington is an A-. Okay, so it's not all the way at the tippity top, but it's definitely not down into the B's and the C's. It's a great city to live, and just like any place, no matter where you're going, you're going to have some decent areas, you're going to have some bad areas, and then you're going to have some really nice areas as well. And Arlington is definitely one of those places. It is a huge city. It's actually one of the biggest cities in all of Texas. They have a population of over 395,000 people in Arlington, Texas. So there's lots of stuff to do. There's lots of people. And Arlington's also known for being one of the most diverse cities in America. It's number 11. So it's one of the top, 11, it's the 11th most diverse cities in all of America. So if you're looking for a place that's super affordable, super fun, that has a lot of diversity, Arlington is definitely one of those places that you want to check out. And when it comes to the real estate market, it's not quite as competitive or hard to get a property like it would be if you're looking further up north, if you're looking in Frisco, or you're looking in McKinney, or you're looking in Prosper. These cities are very popular, and they're very expensive. So if you're looking for affordable housing, Arlington is definitely one of those places you want to check out. It has a median home price of around $170,000, so it's much more affordable than looking up in some of the more expensive cities. And the medium rent is about $1,000. It's just over $1,000. So it's a really good place for you to move if you want to live there and buy a house. And then of course, if you're looking for somewhere to rent, then rent is very affordable as well. And when you're looking in Arlington, there's obviously different areas that you may want to stay away from if you're looking for good schools and good areas, which is why you definitely want to hit us up if you're looking to make your move over here to the Fort Worth or the Dallas area, because Arlington is such a big city. You really want to be careful with where you're looking and where you're going to be living. It's very important because it is such a big city, but it's beautiful. As you can see, they have AT&T Stadium. They have the Rangers Globe Life Park, which is a beautiful, huge new stadium that they just opened up. They have Six Flags in Arlington. They have Hurricane Harbor in Arlington. They have parks. They have shopping. They have everything that you could ever want to do right in Arlington. Now, Arlington, there is some new construction in some parts of Arlington, but for the most part, Arlington is very well established. They have a little bit older homes, and that's okay because they're very nice. A lot of the homes have been completely remodeled. So again, if you're looking for something that's affordable and you're not having to get into crazy bidding, like for example, like a couple weeks ago, in Frisco, I was seeing, I guess a month ago, I was seeing, stories of people paying $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 over list price. And, it was almost hard for me to believe. And then we had a client that came in town who really wanted a home in Frisco, and that bid ended up going to $105,000 over in order to lock that property in. So if you don't have that kind of cash just laying around, Frisco is probably not one of those places you want to check out. You're going to want to check out, if you want something more affordable, definitely look at Arlington. Now, as far as the real estate market goes, the amount of homes that are for sale is actually going up, which is really nice to see, because as we move into the summertime, people are moving out of state, they're moving into the state because school is out right now. So this is a really hot time for the real estate market, with everyone moving out of the state or moving into the state because school is right around the corner. We are noticing an increase in properties coming onto the marketplace. Right now there's 656 homes available, which is up 7% over last month. Okay, that means there's now 379 new homes, okay, which is 3% up from last month. So there are more and more homes coming available onto the marketplace, which it just basically means, normal law, supply and demand. The more houses that are coming onto the market, the less competitive it's going to be. So again, if you don't have $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 extra in cash, Arlington is a great place for you to take a look at. And I've actually seen some really beautiful homes coming onto the marketplace, some with 3-car garages, pools. You can live right near the lake. So they have lakefront properties. They have all sorts of different properties. And if you're looking in the marketplace right now, the most expensive property in Arlington is $2.6 million. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a mega mansion. It's right there on the lake, and it has the best views that you could ever imagine. So if you really want to stretch your budget, they have homes all the way down into the 200,000s, all the way up to $2.6 million. So if you want to stretch your budget, you can absolutely find a great deal in a great location with everything that you're wanting in Arlington. And of course, if you like sports, there's really not a better city to live in with everything just right around you right there in Arlington. So, if you have any questions, obviously, feel free to reach out to us. We only work with relocation clients. This is what we specialize in. So you want to be careful if you're making your move over here to Fort Worth, that you take a look at different areas, different schools, different cities and suburbs. I know it could be, kind of a daunting task when you're looking to move out of state or just looking to move in general. So don't hesitate to reach out. We are experts in the real estate industry, and we are definitely here to help you make a smooth move to Texas. So I hope you guys and gals really enjoyed this just as much as I enjoyed shooting this. And, we hope to see you around town.